Do you know temperature will impact the flavor of coffee? Hi, welcome to Coffee Mythbuster. I am Cindy, authorized trainer of Specialty Coffee Association. Today, we would like to explore on topic, the role of temperature control in shaping coffee flavor, with a specific focus on the difference between brewing at 185 degrees Fahrenheit and 205 degrees Fahrenheit. When we brew a cup that sparkles with vibrant citrus, hums with rich caramel, or falters with sourness or bitterness, we're experiencing the profound influence of water temperature on coffee's chemistry. The choice of 185 degrees Fahrenheit versus 205 degrees Fahrenheit can transform a coffee's acidity, sweetness, body, and aroma, unlocking its full potential or masking its brilliance. Today, we'll dive into the science, mechanics, and artistry of temperature's impact, learning how to harness it for exceptional brews. This is a journey through heat, extraction, and taste, and I'm thrilled to share it with you. Let's set the stage. Imagine brewing a freshly roasted Ethiopian Yirgacheffe Gesha, its beans promising jasmine, lemon, and berry notes. You brew it on AV60 at 185 degrees Fahrenheit, but the cup tastes tart and thin, with muted floral notes. You try again at 205 degrees Fahrenheit, and it sings crisp, vibrant, and sweet, with every flavor in harmony. A third brew pushes too hot, and it turns bitter with a harsh, dry finish. These variations stem from water temperature's effect on extraction, the process that dissolves coffee's soluble compounds. Our goal is to understand how 185 degrees Fahrenheit and 205 degrees Fahrenheit shape flavor, and how to optimize temperature for clarity and balance. To begin, let's define temperature's role in coffee brewing. Brewing temperature, typically ranging from 185 degrees Fahrenheit to 205 degrees Fahrenheit, influences how water extracts coffee's soluble compounds, acids for acidity, sugars for sweetness, lipids for body, and aromatics for aroma. The Specialty Coffee Association recommends 190 to 205 degrees Fahrenheit for most brewing methods to achieve an optimal extraction yield of 18 to 22% solubles, balancing flavor components. Lower temperatures, like 185 degrees Fahrenheit, extract fewer compounds, emphasizing acids and risking sourness, while higher temperatures, like 205 degrees Fahrenheit, extract more, enhancing sweetness and body but risking bitterness. Temperature interacts with grind size, brew time, and water chemistry, making it a pivotal variable in flavor development. Extraction is a chemical process driven by heat. Hotter water increases the solubility of coffee's compounds, accelerating their dissolution from grounds into the brew. At 185 degrees Fahrenheit, extraction is slower, prioritizing acids and light aromatics, while at 205 degrees Fahrenheit, it's faster, pulling sugars, lipids, and some bitter compounds. Let's explore how these temperatures, 185 degrees Fahrenheit and 205 degrees Fahrenheit, affect coffee flavor, focusing on acidity, sweetness, body, and aroma, using science and practical examples to guide us. First, let's examine brewing at 185 degrees Fahrenheit, a lower temperature often used for delicate or high-acidity coffees, or when compensating for very fine grinds. At 185 degrees Fahrenheit, water extracts compounds more slowly, dissolving acids like citric and malic first, followed by limited amounts of sugars and lipids. This results in a cup with pronounced acidity, often bright but potentially sour, with a thinner body and subdued sweetness. The lower heat limits the extraction of heavier compounds, keeping the profile light but risking under-extraction, below 18% solubles, especially with coarser grinds or short brew times. Chemically, 185 degrees Fahrenheit prioritizes the most soluble compounds, leaving others behind. For example, a pour-over of a light-roasted Kenyan SL28 from Nairi, brewed at 185 degrees Fahrenheit on AV60 with a medium fine grind over 3 minutes, might taste sharply acidic, like unripe grapefruit. with grassy notes and a watery mouthfeel. The coffee's phosphoric and citric acids dominate, masking its blackcurrant sweetness and floral aroma. In espresso, 185 degrees Fahrenheit can produce a tart, thin shot. A 25-second pull of a Colombian caturra might feel sour, like lemon pith, with weak crema and muted caramel depth. The aroma is often one-dimensional, lacking the complexity of higher temperatures. Brewing at 185 degrees Fahrenheit is most challenging with high acidity, light roasted coffees, where acids are abundant. A Chemex brew of an Ethiopian geisha at 185 degrees Fahrenheit might taste like sour candy, missing its jasmine and peach vibrancy, with a short, astringent aftertaste. Immersion methods, like French press, amplify the sourness due to longer contact times. A Rwandan bourbon might taste vegetal and flat, lacking its cranberry sweetness. Baristas using 185 degrees Fahrenheit often compensate with finer grinds or longer brews, but these adjustments can't fully overcome the temperature's limitations for most coffees. Now, let's contrast this with brewing at 205 degrees Fahrenheit, a higher temperature within the SCA's recommended range, ideal for balanced extraction in most methods. At 205 degrees Fahrenheit, water extracts a broader range of compounds, dissolving acids, sugars, lipids, and some bitter compounds like quinic acid and melanoidins. This results in a cup with balanced acidity, enhanced sweetness, and fuller body, with a richer aroma. However, 205 degrees Fahrenheit risks over-extraction, above 22% solubles, with fine grinds or long brew times, introducing bitterness or astringency, especially in darker roasts. Chemically, 205 degree F's higher energy accelerates solubility, extracting sugars and lipids alongside acids, creating a more complete profile. For example, a V60 brew of a medium-roasted Costa Rican Terrazzo Caturra at 205 degrees Fahrenheit, using 15 G coffee to 240 milliliters water over 3 minutes, might deliver apricot, honey, and a velvety body with a clean, sweet finish. The higher temperature extracts caramel sweetness and lipids, rounding out the acidity and enhancing aroma. In espresso, 205 degrees Fahrenheit crafts a robust shot. A 26-second pull of a Colombian Supremo might balance green apple, caramel, and a bittersweet chocolate finish, with thick crema and a nutty aroma. Brewing at 205 degrees Fahrenheit excels with medium to dark roasts, where its ability to extract sugars and lipids complements robust flavors. A French press of a dark-roasted Brazilian catuai at 205 degrees Fahrenheit might offer chocolate, hazelnut, and a syrupy body, with a lingering, sweet aftertaste. However, 205 degrees Fahrenheit can overwhelm light roasts, extracting bitter compounds. A V60 brew of a Kenyan SL28 might taste slightly ashy, dulling its grapefruit sparkle. Baristas mitigate this by using coarser grinds or shorter brew times, ensuring clarity without harshness. The difference between 185 degrees Fahrenheit and 205 degrees Fahrenheit is stark across flavor components. Acidity is pronounced at 185 degrees Fahrenheit, often sour or tart, as acids dominate without balancing sugars. At 205 degrees Fahrenheit, acidity integrates with sweetness, creating brightness without sharpness. Think a V60 geisha with lemon at 185 degrees Fahrenheit versus lemon, and peach at 205 degrees Fahrenheit. Sweetness is subdued at 185 degrees Fahrenheit as sugars extract slowly, but vibrant at 205 degrees Fahrenheit, where caramel or honey notes shine, like a Colombian caturra's toffee depth. Body is thin at 185 degrees Fahrenheit, lacking lipids, but fuller at 205 degrees Fahrenheit, with a silky or creamy texture, as in a catuai's chocolatey richness. Aroma is weak at 185 degrees Fahrenheit, with limited volatile release, but robust at 205 degrees Fahrenheit, where floral or nutty notes leap out. A geisha's jasmine is subtle versus bold. Brewing method influences temperature's impact. Espresso, with its rapid extraction, benefits from 195 to 200 degrees Fahrenheit to avoid sourness at 185 degrees Fahrenheit or bitterness at 205 degrees Fahrenheit. A Colombian Supremo shot at 185 degrees Fahrenheit is tart, at 205 degrees Fahrenheit potentially harsh. Pour over, with its gentle flow, thrives at 200 to 205 degrees Fahrenheit for balanced extraction. AV60 SL28 at 185 degrees Fahrenheit is sour. At 205 degrees Fahrenheit vibrant, but risky with fine grinds. Immersion methods, like French press, tolerate 205 degrees Fahrenheit for fuller extraction, but risk bitterness. A kettle at 185 degrees Fahrenheit is flat. At 205 degrees Fahrenheit rich, but needs timing control. Let's bring this to life with a story. Imagine a barista with a light-roasted Panamanian geisha, known for its floral and peach potential. Brewed on AV60 at 185 degrees Fahrenheit, it's sour and thin, like unripe fruit, missing its jasmine vibrancy. At 205 degrees Fahrenheit, it sings jasmine, peach, and a crisp, sweet finish with a full aroma. Pushing to 207 degrees Fahrenheit with a fine grind, it turns bitter with a dry, ashy aftertaste. The same beans, transformed by temperature, highlight the critical difference between 185 degrees Fahrenheit and 205 degrees Fahrenheit. Roast level guides temperature choice. Light roasts, high in acids, risk sourness at 185 degrees Fahrenheit and need 195 to 200 degrees Fahrenheit for clarity. A geisha or SL28 shines at 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Medium roasts, balancing acids and sugars, are versatile. A Colombian caturra achieves caramel depth at 200 to 205 degrees Fahrenheit. Dark roasts, rich in roasted compounds, favor 195 to 200 degrees Fahrenheit to avoid bitterness at 205 degrees Fahrenheit. A Cachuai's chocolate excels at 195 degrees Fahrenheit. Processing matters, washed coffees with clean acidity show sourness at 185 degrees Fahrenheit, while natural processed coffees with fruitier sugars tolerate 205 degrees Fahrenheit but risk muddiness. Optimizing temperature requires precision. Baristas use kettles with accurate controls, e.g., gooseneck with digital displays, to hit 185 to 205 degrees Fahrenheit, adjusting for coffee and method. Grind size interacts, finer at 185 degrees Fahrenheit to boost extraction, coarser at 205 degrees Fahrenheit to avoid overextraction. Water chemistry, 50 to 100 ppm hardness, pH 6.5 to 7.5, enhances temperature's effects. Hard water at 205 degrees Fahrenheit risks bitterness. Soft water at 185 degrees Fahrenheit sourness. Brew time and ratio, 1:16 for pour over, 1:2 for espresso, must align with temperature for balance. As members of the SCA, you shape flavor through temperature mastery. Baristas experiment with 185 degrees Fahrenheit for delicate light roasts and 205 degrees Fahrenheit for robust mediums, adjusting grind and time for clarity. Share temperature story. Explain why a cup sparkles or falters. Roasters recommend brewing temperatures alongside roast profiles, 195 to 200 degrees Fahrenheit for light, 200 to 205 degrees Fahrenheit for medium, to guide baristas. When sourcing, select coffees that shine at your preferred temperatures, ensuring vibrancy or depth. Test recipes to find each coffee's sweet spot, whether espresso, pour over, or French press. Challenges include inconsistent equipment, kettles, or machines with poor temperature control disrupt results. Environmental factors, like altitude or ambient temperature, affect water heating. As an industry, we must invest in training for temperature precision and tools like accurate thermometers. Educating consumers, teaching temperature control for home brewing can elevate their coffee experience, ensuring clarity in every cup. In closing, temperature control is a cornerstone of coffee flavor. Brewing at 185 degrees Fahrenheit emphasizes acidity but risks sourness, while 205 degrees Fahrenheit enhances sweetness and body but courts bitterness. Finding the right temperature, often 195 to 205 degrees Fahrenheit, crafts clarity, harmonizing acidity, sweetness, and aroma. From a vibrant geisha pour-over to a rich Katsui espresso, temperature shapes exceptional coffee. As we savor these cups, let's honor the baristas, roasters, and farmers who perfect this art. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of heat's role. Let's keep tasting, learning, and celebrating the extraordinary world of coffee. To support our channel, please follow our Instagram and subscribe our YouTube channel. Enjoy the coffee moments. See you! Unlock the world of coffee with the Coffee Skills Program, your gateway to master the art and science of coffee. Whether you're an aspiring barista or simply a passionate coffee lover, the Introduction to Coffee course is the perfect starting point. You'll learn about coffee origins, flavor profiles, and brewing techniques while gaining hands-on skills to prepare exceptional coffee. Whether you dream of crafting the perfect espresso or deepening your appreciation for every sip, this course equips you with the knowledge to take your love for coffee to the next level. Don't just drink coffee, experience it. Start your journey today.